Well, again, it varies from business to business, and that's obvious. But it has to be, again, the government's role in, again, regulating. I mean, I went down the other day dealing with a good friend of mine that owns a Sand Rock company, Earl Johnson, good friend. And we were talking and looking at the burden on this his business. Besides other things, I won't get into great detail with it, the fact that between the city of Mesa and Tempe Town Lake, his pits are now lakes, so almost not able to produce at all in some areas. But I was looking at the regulation by Maricopa County, a lot of it driven by the feds, I understand the EPA, but it was almost 100 pages thick on dust control. I mean, folks, how can you comply with that? We're in Arizona. We have dust. We have a little bit of desert around us. But that's the kind of problems we have, is this government intrusion into, or the lack of common sense by government and the interference in government, where we put huge burdens and regulatory schemes upon businesses that almost makes it, almost creates an environment where they can't be successful. And again, the other issues is you want to open up a business. Let me use an analogy. When I was the chief deputy of the sheriff's office, one of the challenges we had is getting qualified candidates and getting them on the road. And they would wait weeks after applying for a job, weeks to get notice whether they were hired or not, because there's a lot of tests, between a background test, a criminal justice, exam, a psychological, a polygraph, physical fitness, and all that. And so what was happening is we were losing our candidates to other agencies. And so, and I'll tie this why it's important, but so what I did is gave them an order that we would hire them conditionally. Rather than to lose them, give you a conditional hire. I'll hire you today. 5 minutes, I know if I want you. And so I'll hire you. If you meet all the criteria, you got a job, and I don't lose you to another agency. We could do the same thing with business. Why does it take months to get your doors open? You want to create a job, you want to start a business, and government is the impediment. You can do the same thing there. You do a conditional release, open the door. It's your investment. I mean, it's your responsibility to be successful. So why would government interfere with your investment in creation of jobs? And there's just ways to streamline government to make it more efficient, more effective, and a partner with getting you started, not an impediment to you opening your doors.